Well, yesterday the star felines of the Cat Lovers Festival hit the studio with some mixed results.
Jen, I was listening, I promise.
It never gets old. So it's only fair today that the premier Pooches from Sydney's Dog Lovers Festival take centre stage ahead of their big outing in the Harbour City this weekend. And for more, we're joined by specialist surgeon at SASH, Dr Andrew Machevsky, along with owners Kath, Will and Gary. Morning to you all.
Good morning.
And who have we got here? Hello. Gorgeous.
We have Harper, the field spaniel, and her daughter Summer, the field spaniel, and they're very excited to be here today. And then we've got
Gwen. She's a 5-year-old chihuahua. Her hobbies include shopping and cafe eating.
And we've got Poppy and Rosie, mother and daughter, Tibetan mastiffs.
Oh. Okay. Now, Gwen obviously is something of an influencer, right? I didn't even have to ask.
You don't. Yes, she's very active on social media. She does a lot of POV videos from the life of a small dog.
Yeah, it's so cute.
And best hat that I've seen in this studio in a while. What about, Gary, the maintenance for these dogs and the routine? What's involved? Because obviously they're looking a little bit warm, I think, the studio lights.
Oh, well, for these guys, they're a double-coated dog, which means they can tolerate the temperature, like 10 degrees cooler than a single-coated dog. As maintenance, have to strip their coats out very shortly, and that's twice a year, once in spring, once in end of winter. And you just run the brush through, get rid of the winter coat for the summer coat to come through. They're self-shedding, and at night the dirt just drops off them, so you can see where they've been sleeping at night.
Oh, yeah. You're self-shedding a bit too, Larry,
pretty much, yeah, for the last 4 or 5 years, absolutely.
Well,
okay, hair joke's not necessary at this point.
Sorry.
Kat, Summer and Harper,
Yes.
Mother and daughter pair.
They are.
Perfect with media. They're both looking at individual cameras waiting for their shots.
they're ready for their close-up.
This must be a special bond, right? They're beautiful.
It's beautiful having mother and daughter together, and Harper's the teacher to, Summer, and they're at obviously the Dog Lovers Festival this weekend.
Yes.
And they're probably going to get 20,000 pats a day, which they love.
Are they okay with that?
They love it. They're so calm.
Look at them.
Even if they fall asleep,
okay?
they take the belly rubs. So they're just beautiful girls, and they're really excited this weekend.
Oh,
So good in the studio. Dr Andrew, there's obviously a lot going on this weekend. It's a very informative day. It's not just fun. Heading into spring, there are some sort of key line things that dog owners need to keep in mind at this time of year. What would be your sort of top areas for them to look out for?
It's time for parasites, so fleas and ticks, and the allergies that come along with that. You've got to make sure your flea and tick prevention is up to date, and especially with ticks, because that can be a fatal problem. So you've got to be very careful of that. Snakes. We've got lots of bush around Sydney, so there are snakes everywhere, so you've just got to be a little bit careful with that. And the heat. It's very easy for dogs of any shape and size to get heat exhaustion, so you've just got to be careful to watch out for that.
Yep.
All right, yesterday we had the cat owners in with cats jumping all over Kylie's face by the looks of it.
A bit wild.
Does everyone get along at these events, or is it the dogs and the cats over there? Is that how it works?
Yeah, we keep them separate.
Yeah, is that right?
Yes, yeah.
But is there a bit of jostling over who's got the superior pet? You have a dog,
It's obviously us. I mean,
I think you'll find cat owners know they're superior because cats are superior. That's what they think, anyway.
Hey, a bit of winking. But dogs are pretty good too in our books. They're absolutely
Lovely
gorgeous.
to see you
So well
guys.
behaved too. Probably some of our best behaved guests yet.
Or hosts.
Well, definitely, definitely better than us.
Thanks, guys. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank
And
you.
the Dog Lovers Festival is happening at the Sydney Showground this Saturday and Sunday, and you can grab your tickets online.